appreciate it.
Yep, you got it. All right, here we go. I don't know. Hey, Jonas, heads up. I don't know if the refs need to see this or not.
Jonas, if you want to sit on the bench with us, you can. This money's not here, so you can sit whatever.
Yeah, for which team? Yeah. Yeah, who do you got in front of you? Jacob's coming. He'll be up here. Hey, let that run down. Put it on 20. Put it on 20 and run down. I just want to hear the horn. Hey, do you have a second game ball under there? Oh, fuck, we gotta change that. Yeah, I don't know what.
I got it. I'll change it. Yeah, I'm right.
So me and my dad are gonna try and get tickets to Paul. Just in Harry play Harvard Westlake there.
They might get Harvard Westlake this year.
Yeah.
Might. Hey, you got it still, Tegan.
Yep, I know. I'm doing it.
Yeah, so apparently Paul is like $22 for a ticket, but you get the entire day now. Instead of like sessions. Yeah, it's at Highland. Still doing it, T.
I know. Hey, I'm working on it. Did it go to 10 now? No, I know. It's okay. Not yet.
You have any idea what you're doing? Play this when we come back out. You come back out? All right. I got you.
That says shot clock 10 seconds.
stuff I can't figure it out for the life of me. Hey, can you hand that over here? Yeah, well, oh, it's right here. Oh, thank you. Okay, hand me that.
We got one of that one that came out. I swear I thought Wendy said he was going to be here. No, but he said he was going to be here. That's why it is. My bad. Clay's fucking.
You're proud for fucking putting money in your job.
No, I will. I mean, he's been doing a good job. I swear he said I'll see you later. But he does. That's what I said. But
Way to think, bro. That's everything 55. That's everything 31. Us older guys think everything.
Wait, I swear he said us. If he walks in, you're gonna hear him. Yeah, are we doing starters and
Yeah,
That's just for this game, right?
yeah.
Everyone else can just go.
Bang. Hey, relax. Good sense, because that's the first thing. We're moving over one chair. We're gonna do is take for all fucking everything.
I gotta get him.
I gotta just figure out about shot clock.
Are you getting
Like,
him?
I got YouTube shot clock that was already from the other day. I gotta figure out I gotta figure out how to do that. This
You're just gonna pay me for the shot for the scoreboard.
like 4
Yeah, but you got him for the shot.
Yeah, I gotta figure that out. Good afternoon, and welcome to the first game of the game of the day between Rock Valley College Golden Eagles and your Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes. If I get everybody to please rise, if you're able to remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. now for your starters. First, the visitors from Rock Valley. Number 2, Sydney Carlson. Number 3, Amelia Montijo. Number 11, Grace Vaborny. Number 12, Kaya Christopher. And number 23, Mia Moore. Rock Valley is coached by head coach, Mr. Darrell Watkins. And now the starters for your Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes. Number 2, Melanie Ortiz. Number 20, Galen Horsley.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chandler-Gilbert Community College for the game between your Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes and the Rock Valley Golden Eagles. Both teams lining up. We've got the Coyotes in the gray and teal and the Golden Eagles in the light blue and gold. As both teams will get starters on the court, prepare for this matchup. Chandler-Gilbert Community College Coyotes coming off a much-needed win against the Lethbridge College Kodiaks this last Saturday in a doubleheader. And now coming out victorious 40-36. The Coyotes are back, heading to their holiday, but not before one more game here against Rock Valley. We'll do the jump, and that'll be Golden Eagles ball. To the corner, number 3. She'll drive in the lane, go up strong, and it's good. That's 2 for Amita Montoy. Okay, and Horsey with the pass. She'll get picked up by number 12, kicked over to the corner, driving strong. And that was up by Mia Moore, who'll miss the basket. Sarah Smout bringing it down, kick it over to Slide Daniels. Kaylin Horsley down, driving into the lane. That'll be a travel from Melanie Ortiz. Mia Moore bringing the ball down. She'll dump it right down to the number 11. Mia Moore will pick it back up at the top. She'll drive down the lane, kick it out, hit to the corner. Number 3, Horsley on defense, trying to drive the lane. And Horsley will pick up the call. She'll shoot the first, it's good. Amadia Montijo with the first. She'll get the second. Melanie Ortiz trying to inbound. McCann Horsley will be picked off by Mia Moore. Coyotes will retain control of the ball and inbound from the side. And right now, the Golden Eagles playing really tough man-to-man defense, trying to lock up the Coyotes early in these first few minutes. Smout will get to Horsley. Horsley over to Ortiz. Will kick it back to Horsley, trying to break this tight squeeze from the Golden Eagles. Mia Moore looking to pick up that steal. As the ball went out of bounds, that'll be Coyotes ball. Ortiz now with the inbound. She'll hit Olberg at the top. Smout will pick up and retain control. She'll try to drive the lane. She'll find the opening down the lane. She'll go for two. It'll be no good off the backboard. Picked up by Golden Eagles. They'll not try a floater. That was from number 3, Amadea Moti. Sarah Smout driving the lane, kick it over to Daniels. Daniels with the tough drive. But she'll get picked out for the offensive foul. That's number 11, Grace Borney, will plant and hold her ground. Mia Moore running the main point guard position, and Mia Moore is one of those players, just has a great handle on the game. She can drive, she can shoot, putting up a ton of points in some of their latest competitions and games. Celia Daniels will pick up the rebound, hit it to Ortiz. Ortiz trying to find the lane. She'll get snagged by Mia Moore. Mia Moore doing a great job on defense, scrambling up the Coyotes offense, doing her fair share of steals tonight. Melanie Ortiz on Mia Moore. Mia Moore will kick it to the center, number 12, Taya Christopher. Mia Moore with the handoff. She'll drive the lane, battling against Ortiz. She'll kick it out to the corner. Number 12 dish it down, a little jump shot from number 3, Dia Matteo. Horsley in center court, picking up defense. Ortiz kicking it back to Smout. Smout looking to set something up. She's looking around. She'll hit Horsley on top of the key. Daniels directly in center. Smout looking to break the defense. Gets picked up by 2. Ortiz to the corner. She'll dish it back to Smout. And Smout looking to find a lane, trying to beat the shot clock. She'll go tough off the backboard and ricochet back into the hands of Golden Eagles. A long fast break from number 12, Taya Christopher with the 2. Sarah Smout being picked up early in traffic from the Golden Eagles, trying to battle it out. Defense glued to glue from Sydney Carlson. And Horsley in traffic, hits back Smout. Smout back at the top, she'll hit Daniels. Smout trying to find the screen. Daniels stuck in traffic. And you can hear Coach Watkins cheering his girls on as they put a hard press on the Coyotes and lock them up. And right now, the Golden Eagles coming out strong defensively, and we didn't know going into this game whether Golden Eagles will play a slow or fast-paced defense, but you can see right off the bat they bring the heat to the Coyotes, glued man-to-man all the way through. Looks like a little reset of the clock. And a nice little up and over. Number 11, Grace Borney. And Juliet Butler driving down the lane, looking to hit Savannah Horton on the sideline as she saw the trap coming from the Golden Eagle defense. Savannah Horton looking the other direction, gets the ball bounced off the back, and will go out of bounds as a timeout is called by the Coyotes so they can prep and prepare as they feel the heat from the Golden Eagles coming out of that first few minutes. Now, Rock Valley is currently 6-6 overall in season, only returning 3 players this year from their 23-24 roster. So a fairly brand new team, but you'll see the names out here. Sydney Carlson, one of the stars. Alicia Bell, one of the stars. Mia Moore, who's been dynamic in these first few minutes. Last year, the team was 34-2, averaging 88 points per game, 43% from the field goal, 28% from the three-point line, and pulling down roughly 48 rebounds per game. So this is a well-oiled machine. Last year, and we'll talk a little bit more about this year, what they've accomplished thus far. Obviously 6-6 in season. Dish out to number 12 in the corner. Coyotes playing a good, strong defense, trying to lock them out from the inside, but this is a very well paced and dynamic team. They can hit from the outside three. They can drive the lane, so it's a tough team. It'll be interesting to see how the Coyotes compete. Chloe Olberg with the dominant block in midair with the slam on top of number 2, Sydney Carlson, who is driving the lane, trying to cut inside and lay it up. Mia Moore with the dish in. Meets hand to Hannah Williams, but it will be picked up by number 24. Mia gets the drive. She'll go hard, and the clock will expire as she tries to weave between defense and float it up and under. Ortiz hits it into Horton. Ortiz looking to make it past this Golden Eagles defense, and this is somewhere where the Coyotes have struggled by these teams who come out strong in a full court press defense, trying to trap down and make it difficult to get across the half court. Hannah Williams up at the top of the key. She'll hit Ortiz back at the top. Ortiz looking to break through that tight Golden Eagles defense. Hannah Williams trapped down low looking for a pass. She'll hit Chloe Olberg, who's going strong. She'll go up big. It's no good, but she'll draw the foul. That foul will be called on number 25. Janelle Coleman for the Golden Eagles. Now, this Golden Eagles team, they took 2 losses last year. One from Mason Community College, who was ranked 6th at the time, and one from Iowa, ranked 5th in the nation. So, a really solid team. Obviously, brand new roster. In their most recent matchup with number 10 ranked Mid-Michigan College, Golden Eagles took the loss 70-76, so only lost by 6 points. And in that game, Mia Moore, and I think we're seeing that as Chloe Olberg drops the free throws, Mia Moore scoring a whopping 30 points, 9 from 16 from the inside, 3 of 6 from the 3, and 9 of 12 from the free throw line. So a dynamic player, and you can see she really drives and runs the offense as she'll go strong, trying to battle her way through the middle, and she'll draw the contact and the foul. So she'll head to the line. But Mia Moore, a returner from that last year's season, obviously a sophomore now. But yeah, an impressive game against Mid-Michigan College, one of the top-ranked teams in the nation. Bella Alicia, another returner with 11 points, 4 of 12 from the field goal line, 3 of 11 from the outside in that game. So a well-oiled machine. They got some tight talent. Elena West, trapped between Golden Eagles defense. They're trying to push it through, and Bottiller will rush to get the save, but slide out of bounds, trying to get the recovery as Coyotes struggle to get it across half court. Passed into number 1, Dania Gary, who's running the point guard position. The pass into the middle. Number 13 will do a little jump shot from the corner. And that's Kennedy Buck. Misses off the back iron. Hannah Williams at the top of the key, passing to Horton. Horton dishes down low to Chloe Olberg. She'll muscle up and drive hard with the spin move. Looking like she wanted the foul call there, but it'll be no good. Bounces in the corner. And it's picked up by number 25, Janelle Coleman, who will try to go all the way. It's no good. We'll dish it out to 24, Kaylee Harder, who goes for the 3, and it bounces off the back. Elena West looking to just make penetration. He'll kick it out to Bottiller, who'll shoot the long one. It bounces off the iron. Mia Moore back in control. She'll go strong, looking for the full court break. It'll be no good as it rinses around the rim and comes back out. Elena West controlling the pace, looking like she wants to set something up offensively for the team. Hannah Williams will come out far to pick up the ball. And this Golden Eagles defense is just pushing the Coyotes so far out. You can see Savannah Horton and Hannah Williams having to come almost to the logo to pick up the pass as the Golden Eagles defense is just glued step and step the entire way. And that was something, as Joe and I talked last game, that's one of the trickiest part for the Coyotes is handling that full court press and getting into an offensive rhythm when that defense is so close and tight. And so that will be really the deciding factor here tonight. Can they break that defense and get set up into their offense to successfully put points on the board? And thus far, Coyotes 2, Golden Eagles 10 on the board with 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Number 13 in the middle will kick it out to number 1, Dania Gary. And 24 with the long three. She'll shoot. It's no good. 13 pushes back out. It's picked up by 25. Janelle Coleman battling out against Brianna Martin. She's facing some serious height. And another long bomb from number 3, Dia Matteo, which will go short and to return the ball into the Coyotes' hands. Sarah Smout checking in for Elena West. And a jump ball on the court. It's like Juliet Butler and Dania Gary tangled up there. I apologize, Dia Matteo tangled up there. Sarah Smout being quickly trapped. And the Golden Eagles will try to throw it over the top to Juliet Butler, who gets met by Dania Gary. And that'll be 3 points from number 24, Kaylee Harder on the outside. She's been trying to shoot that one. You saw it once, twice, and the third time's the charm. She'll get it in. Juliet Butler in the middle, kicks out to Sarah Smout. Sarah meeting traffic early. She'll try to glean into the middle, get away from that sidewall, that easy trap. And Daniels now tries to go down the middle with authority. Meets a serious grab from number 24, Kaylee Harder. And Daniels down the court looking like she may have pulled her leg or something on that drive as she came down hard. Both teams will go to their bench as we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll take a look and see how Daniels is doing. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back. And we are back as Celia Daniels comes hobbling off the court. Looks like she may have pulled something in her leg, and we hope the best that she's feeling okay and can get back out on the court real soon. Eagles will pick up the ball, bring it down strong as the Coyotes set up in defense, looking to close them out. A nice cut down the middle, but picked up by Brianna Martin with the quick hands. Hannah Williams will get snagged by number 3, Dia Matteo, who has been all over the place today, just locking up defensively and offensively for the Golden Eagles. Sarah Smout will recover from the missed bucket from Matteo. Butler beating the double team. She'll get it over to Brianna Martin, using that size to her advantage. Hannah Williams will find the lane and get the foul from behind. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. And that'll be on 24 from Golden Eagles, Kaylee Harder. Now the Golden Eagles here from Illinois. And in their most recent matchup, they played last night against local rivalry number 8 ranked team, the Thunderbirds from Mesa Community College. And they took the loss 85-62 now. Mesa, we know how good of a team they are. They play aggressive, they play strong. They've got a solid offense and a well-oiled, well-coached machine over there in Mesa. So a good match nonetheless, 85-62. And that'll be a foul on white 15. White 14. Hannah Williams. Montillo with the first of her 2 free throw shots. She'll go for her second. And that'll be 2. Horton with the inbound pass, and Smout once again meeting this tough lock-up defense. Dania Gary leading the march on this against Smout, really forcing her to tuck her shoulder and really blocking off some of that court vision to get the ball down. Smout will kick it to Horton in the corner. She'll go for the long 3 and bounces in and out. That's a chase down as Gary gets to it first. She'll drive the lane, meet the block from Savannah Horton with a great chase down and follow the ball. Botiller meeting the double team. She'll get it over to Smear Smout. And Smout will try to go all the way with a floater over the top. It's just off the glass. And that'll be brought back down by number 21, Alicia Bell. Hard drive, kicked out to the corner. She thought about it, but she'll drive. Floated just a little too strong off the backboard. It'll come off. And Smout with the pickup. Smout looking to find an opening. Looked like Hannah trying to set up a screen, but a lot of defenders piled up at the top. Smout dishing to Horton. Horton will go for a float, and it's no good off the back of the rim. And the shot just not landing for the Coyotes as they've had several good looks, and it'll be buried by number 21, Alicia Bell. And that'll be the end of the first quarter as both teams go to their corner and look at what they need to do and strategize a path to success. The Coyotes facing some serious resistance from these Golden Eagles from out of town as they bring the heat and really have just put the gas on in this defense early and put a press on them, really rocking them offensively. And you can see them struggling to get the ball down. A lot of missed passes and pickups from the Golden Eagles where they've gone full court. And luckily, the Coyotes have a strong defense. They've done a good job blocking out and holding them to less than 20 in this first quarter. But Coyotes currently 3 on the board and Golden Eagles 17. So Coyotes really need to take advantage of the open looks that they're having and put it in the hoop. Now, like I said, Golden Eagles are in town. They're playing some local teams, obviously coming off a game versus Mason Community College and an 85-62 loss. But once again, 14 points from Mia Moore in that game. She's getting 4 of 11 from the inside, 1 of 3 from the outside, 11 from Patricia Viborni. And I'm hopefully pronouncing that correctly, but 11 points from her, 5 of 6 from the inside, 1 of 1 from the 3. We've seen a lot from Amadia Montillo, who in that Mesa game had 10 points, 3 of 9 from the inside, and 0 of 3 from the outside. So they clearly have got a great all-around game. They can hit from the outside and the inside. And that's what makes them a team very difficult to compete against when you have to adapt for all those factors. Back in, Golden Eagles putting a tight defense, looking for those easy traps as Horsley looks in, passes down to Hannah Williams, who will reverse, look for a little float over the top and behind. Chloe Olberg with the pickup and the putback. Chloe Olberg putting 2 on the board. Bell with the ball. She'll kick it to 24. We'll try to float off. Resistance from Chloe Olberg with a strong body and hands. She'll get up in her face and block the shot. Smout to bring it back down. And Horsley with ball at the top. She'll get Olberg, who came up from the middle, and Smout. We're going to see a screen from Olberg. Williams now in control. Will hit Ortiz. And Golden Eagles just doing a great job cutting off those lanes and snagging the steals where they come. 24 wide open in the corner. She'll go for three. It's wide and long, and it'll go out of bounds as the Coyotes will pick up the points or pick up the ball. And you can see right away Golden Eagles in early press formation. Coyotes doing a good job getting out of that one, passing it down, but Golden Eagles resilient to get back into that press. Olberg down low. It's 2-on-1. She'll scoop it up and over. Chloe Olberg with the powerhouse up and over for 2 points. And she'll go for the extra point. And you can feel the energy coming from Chloe Olberg off that play. You know, in a game like this where you're down a significant amount of points early and the shots just haven't been landing, when you get one in, you need to fuel that energy and give that to the rest of your team, and Olberg brings that energy. A deep three from Gary, and it's no good, but the putback will come from number 11, Gracie Viborny. Elena looking for the inside lane, and she'll draw the contact. She tried to knife her way through the middle. She'll head to the line. And Sydney Carlson checking in for Dania Gary. Elena with the first. And that second will go off the rim, picked up by the Golden Eagles. They'll kick it long and hit in the corner to number 24. She'll go for the long three. It's no good. It rides right off the rim. Elena West will pick it up and start her drive down the court. Calling for the offense to set up. She looks for a screen from Olberg, but will reverse. She'll go down the middle, get stuck in traffic, looking for somewhere to dish it out. She'll find Ortiz in the corner who will go for the three. It goes right over the rim and picked up by Hannah Williams, who will toss it back in bounds into the arms of Golden Eagles. Mia Moore now driving, dishes out to 24. She'll go for a three, bounces off the rim, just a little far out. And Sydney Carlson at the point, looking to set something up. They got stuck in traffic and want to run something to get it in and over, and it'll work. Number 12, Taya Christopher with two. And Taya Christopher will head to the line. Off the contact from the Coyotes. And this is what makes the Golden Eagles team a lethal matchup. I mean, you can see they've got couple outside shooters. In number 24, Kaylee Harder, who has made one of several. And then they've done a great job driving in the lane and putting some pressure down low, which leads to a very dangerous team that you have to balance your defense out to really manage. Mia Moore will bring the ball down as the Coyotes are unable to get it cross court. Mia Moore dishes it long to the outside. She'll go for the three. It's good. Number 13, Kennedy Buck with three. Elena West in the point. She's picking up defense early. They're trying to trap her in the corner. She'll drive out of it, trying to go all the way. Meets resistance from number 11, Gracie Viborny. And he'll go back to the Golden Eagles. Driving strong. It's a wide open in three, but she'll dish it out to number 11 with a quick jump shot. That's Gracie Viborny again. Gracie Viborny with not only the pickup defensively, but then the quick jump shot on the other end. Golden Eagles push the Coyotes to a timeout, as the Coyotes have yet to figure out a method to get past the Golden Eagles' tough defense and fight back offensively. We'll take a quick break and be right back after this timeout. And we're back after a quick timeout as the Coyotes, with 9 on the board, to the Golden Eagles 26 with 6 in the second quarter. Ortiz, once again, mean this very successful full court press and trap from the Golden Eagles defense. And that was from number 13 and 12 on that last press. Kennedy Buck and Taya Christopher just doing a great job pressing into the corner, finding that sideline lane, and use that as the extra defender to force the bad pass and the out of bounds. Golden Eagles, Mia Moore at the top with ball. Sarah Smout looking to put some defense on her. It'll be kicked down inside to number 11, but she'll recover. Mia Moore drives the lane, finds the opening, in and out. And Hannah Williams and Mia Moore get tangled up in a jump ball. Golden Eagles will retain that ball control. Mia Moore finding Sydney Carlson wide open in the middle to the outside to number 11, Gracie Viborn. As she'll throw it from deep, and it's good. Horsley find the opening in the middle. She kicks to Smout, who had the lane. She tries to switch it up, and just a little strong off the backboard as it comes ricocheting out. Mia Moore with the long pass. She'll drive the lane and try to jump float it up. And it looks like an offensive foul from Sydney Carlson as she was trying to find the opening and put it up. It looks like maybe an arm was thrown that led to the offensive foul. Horsley hits Smout. Back to Horsley. Horsley looking to get past the defense of Medea Matteo. Elena West gets it stripped. And Mia Moore seeing the lane. She'll take it. Meets defense from McKaylin Horsley. And that'll be a Coyote ball as it goes out of bounds. Horsley to Smout in the middle. Smout driving the lane, looking to create some distance. She'll kick it over to Hannah Williams, and it's way long as it goes out of bounds. Once again, those just one of those situations where, because of that full court press, the offense just not set up and in place to really run successfully. You can see Hannah Williams trying to cut down, get into her position, and then led to a long over-the-top pass, leading to a turnover to the Golden Eagles. Travel down low from number 12, Tay Christopher. Looking like she was trying to get her feet set off that pass from Mia Moore and couldn't get there in time. Horsley to West. West getting close to a trap. She'll hit to Horsley. Horsley quickly over to Williams. Williams dishes down to Olberg. Olberg goes big. It's too strong. Smout picks up the rebound. And it's West up at the top. Carlson in defense. West drives the lane and she'll get the call as she heads to the line. That'll be a foul on number 3, Medea Montillo. Now the Coyotes coming off that win last Saturday against the Kodiaks, and a bit of a change from their game against Glendale, where Glendale played hard and aggressive, beat the Coyotes 39-36, so just by a few points. Very tight matchup, and Joe and I talked about how the Coyotes started strong with big plays from Chloe Olberg and Celia Daniels, and then they just got outpaced by Glendale, who didn't really score a ton, but that aggressive defense really locked them up near the end. Williams finds the open lane, and it's good. Hannah Williams with 2. Mia Moore at the logo. She'll dish it down to number 12, Taya Christopher. Coyotes will find the ball, and it'll go out of bounds. Horsley looking to pick that up. But they'll force the inbound pass. Moore with the wide open lane. She'll drive down. And they tried to long pass it over the top. City Carlson with the sideline drive will pick up the foul. And that was on Sarah Smout, looking for the block. Made contact with Carlson's face, and she'll head to the line. And Carlson will get the first. Now shoot for a second. And that second one's good. And I was saying the Coyotes, coming off that Glendale win, then played Lethbridge College and against the Kodiaks on Saturday in that doubleheader, and came out victorious, 40-36. So kind of a complete switch up, as Michaela Horsley will get the call, planting her feet, going strong, and that will be on the Golden Eagles. Horsley with the ball. Coach Watkins, you can hear, not too thrilled with that charge call, but nonetheless, Coyotes will retain control. Daniels down the middle, she'll go strong. It's just a little much as it doesn't land, and it's picked up by the Eagles. Driving long and fast. She'll try for the Euro step. That was number 3, Medea Matteo. It's no good. It bounces in and out. Elena West with the drive, hits Horsley. Horsley looking to open things up. She'll drive in strong. Turnaround jumper, it's no good, just short of the iron. Taya Christopher with ball over to Gary. Gary, long drive off her foot. And now go right back to the Coyotes. Sarah Smout. Once again, Eagles maintaining that full court press, and it will work as they get the steal. Christopher trying to get the grab and the put in, but it's no good. And it looks like a foul will be called, and Daniels will head to the line. The first one in and out of the rim. Should go for the second. It's good. Daniels hitting one of the two. Score on the board, 13 Coyotes, 31 Golden Eagles. Eagles in the corner with the 3. Number 25, Janelle Coleman with the triple in the corner. Horden coming in the game for Chloe Olberg. And ball on the floor as Daniels puts up an aggressive front. And 25 from Golden Eagles, Janelle Coleman, scramble for retaining of the ball. It'll go to the Coyotes in the jump. Elena scooting around the defense. She'll get cross court over to Bottiller at the three-point line. She spins around for the quick step, tries to make the quick pass to Daniels in the down low. It's no good. Daniels in chase. Horden with the pickup and the defense to follow. They'll jump that ball. And that'll be picked up. Coyotes will retain control. Looking to get away. Elena finds the opening. But Amadea Montillo will get picked up for the foul and the reach call. Trying to glue to Elena West and force the stop. Got her hands on the inside. That'll be another couple shots for Elena West at the line. First one good. She'll shoot the second, and it's good. Gary kicking it back. Gary will get the ball. 24 on the outside. Harder. Back to Gary at the top. Eagles with a few rotations around, looking to spread the defense out. Bottiller with the quick hand. She'll snag it in down low. It's back to a jump ball. As number 25, Janelle Coleman and Juliet Bottiller battle it out. And the Eagles will win the jump. Coleman kicks it up to the top. That's to Bell. She'll drive down the middle. Carson trying to force it up and over. It's no good. Tight defense from the Eagles, but it'll get into Bottiller. Bottiller trying to break free from Gary, who's putting a serious defensive press, glued to her hip. And she'll be forced out of bounds. As Bottiller was looking for a way to pass it out, but saw no one from the Coyotes team on the court who she could get it to. She'll be forced out of bounds. Gary down to Bell. Bell in the middle, kicks it out to Carson. Carson with a fake and the float. She'll draw the contact as the shot's no good, but she'll head to the line. Carlson will get the first. She'll shoot for the second. 37 seconds on the clock in the second quarter. She'll get the second. Carlson with both free throws. Down the hatch. 15 to 36 with 35 seconds on the clock. Horsley looking for the pass. Horden picks it up, trying to get it across court. Bottiller was open. Now Horden in traffic. She'll kick it to Elena West. Elena with the jumper. It's way over. Daniels will try to recover. It's picked up and out of bounds from the hands of Dania Gary, who's trying to get there quickly, but will step on the line. The Coyotes now with 19 seconds on the clock for the final play of the game, looking to make something happen to end the first half with another couple points on the board. Elena backing up Carlson, looking for a breakaway. She sees Daniels in the middle. Daniels hits Horsley. Horsley trying to make it land. It's no good. Picked up by the Eagles, and the clock will expire. Halftime. Coyotes 15, Golden Eagles 36, as they'll go to the half and work to put a plan together to get their offense and rhythm in line. So far, Golden Eagles put up a strong front defensively, locking the Coyotes out from a true offensive rhythm and the points they so desperately need to close the gap and put another win on their season. So far, good defense from both teams. Coyotes looking a little slower, pulling back a little bit, trying to maintain and retain energy for their offensive bout as they get hammered from the Golden Eagles. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back for the second half of this exciting game here at the Coyote Center. I'm Matt McCurdy, and we'll catch you in just a few. And we are just minutes from the second half of this game. The Rock Valley Golden Eagles versus your Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes. I'm Matt McCurdy, and we are here at the Pecos Center just south of the 202. North of the 202, I apologize, north of the 202 as we head into the second half. And so far, the Coyotes held to 15 points in that first half as the Golden Eagle defense comes in strong and devious, locking them out from the inside and forcing them to struggle to get across half court. Golden Eagles facing some serious defense of their own, and I mean that very seriously. The Coyotes have put up a great fight, locking them out of the down low, forcing jump balls, getting their hands in the mix, and pushing them to the free throw line. But nonetheless, Golden Eagles now 36, and this is a tough combination. You're looking at a team here who has some height. They've got Taya Christopher, who's 6 foot, 5'10", Alicia Bell, who's 6 foot. So they've got some height, they've got some down low power. But then they've also got shooters in Dania Gary, Sydney Carlson, and Kaylee Harder, who started to hit the outside three, and we know in that third and fourth quarter, those outside shots can come in so key. Looking at the stat lineup, Golden Eagles hitting 33% from the inside, making 7 of 21 shots thus far and attempted. And from the three-point line, they're at 40%, making 4 of 10 attempted. Currently with 12 defensive rebounds and 4 offensive rebounds. We look at the opposite side of the coin. Chandler-Gilbert, 21% from the inside, making 3 of 14 attempted inside shots, and they're currently 0% from the three-point line, making 0 of the 3 taken. Pulling down currently 13 defensive rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds. So 1 ahead of the Golden Eagles on rebounds, which is great. But you can see just pure numbers, not putting up enough shots, and the few shots they have taken, the 14 they have taken, only hitting 3 of those 14, which is just not enough to put them over the edge in this game. So that's really the question. Can they come down the court? Can they break this full court press from the Golden Eagles and to lock it in and put points on the board? That is the question that we're all asking here in the second half. Now let's look back at the Lethbridge Kodiak's game just a few nights ago. Big scoring night for the Coyotes. Sarah Smout with 10 points, hitting 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 3 of 5 from the inside, and getting 7 rebounds. Celia Daniels and Chloe Olbert both scoring 6 points that night. Celia with 3 from 13 from the inside, but even though that's a little bit lower on the numbers, her non-scoring stats, 8 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks, so making a big impact defensively. Chloe, 6 points, 3 of 5 from the inside. And then Juliet Butiller coming off the bench, 5 points, hitting 1 of 3 from the three-point line and 2 of 8 from the inside. So if you look at just a difference in scoring, it wasn't necessarily the highest scoring game. They definitely could be making more of those shots and looks, and Joe and I talked about that in that last game, that they had a lot of inside looks that just weren't landing. But you can see points-wise, more of the players and teammates putting points on the board and locking in offensively. And that's what they need tonight to really pull out a win. So will they be able to come out this halftime and do just that? We will see in just a few minutes. Current conference rankings right now in first, Mesa Community College leading the conference with a 5-0 win streak. Pima Community College in second with a 4-1. Scottsdale in the third with a 3-1. Glendale Community College in fourth, 2 wins, 2 losses. Phoenix College with 1 win, 3 losses. South Mountain with 0-4, and Chandler-Gilbert 0-4 in the last seed position. And that's 0-4 in conference games, not all over seasons, all across the board season games. So CGCC looking to put a win on the conference record and move up the ranks as they come out of this holiday, these holiday games and these out-of-town matches. And look, Joe and I have talked about it on cast. January is really the time where the season locks in, and the Coyotes have had a tough play season thus far, playing some of the top teams in the nation, well ranked against Palm Beach, Mesa, Scottsdale, Glendale, And no doubt Arizona's conference hosting some of the toughest teams in the league. So they've battled it out thus far in these few winter games. I think Coach Strickland hopes to really smooth out his team offensively and hopefully lead into a great January. And now we're leading into the second half of this game. Melanie Ortiz tries the down low pass to Horsley. It's picked up by Mia Moore, who dishes it down low to number 12, Taya Christopher, who goes strong and will go for the extra point. And that call will be on Celia Daniels. And the extra point's good. Christopher with 3-point play. Smout over to Ortiz. Smout will bring the ball down. And the Eagles pulling off that full court press, picking them up at the half court line. Daniels at the top of the key. Looking around, hitting Smout. Smout with Carlson in hand. Daniels will go up strong, and that ball will ride the rim and come flushing out. Picked up by Montillo. And Carlson will go for the three. It's no good. Olberg battling down low, looking for an outlet. She hits Horsley. Horsley bring it down court. Moore will pick her up. Horsley dishes down low to Ortiz. Horsley will take her spot as Ortiz comes up. Daniels with the handoff. She'll go big. She'll go strong. And she'll get called for the travel as she gets caught up in traffic. And the Coyotes looking to give a taste of their own medicine, coming into a full court press, picking up the Eagles early, hoping to wear off some of that excess energy that the Eagles seem to have in excess. And Moore at the top, she'll shoot for the long three. It's good. Mia Moore from deep. Smout. Once again, Carlson right in hand. Daniels at the top, over to Horsley. Horsley looking for Ortiz. Finds her mark. Ortiz at the top, trying to get some distance and looking for the pass. Smout tripped up, but she'll recover. She'll drive down the lane, looking for the spin move and the float. It's no good. Picked up by the Eagles, dishing it down and get caught up in traffic. Christopher will lose control and Horsley will pick it up. Horsley seeing the lane, she'll try to drive. Looking for the outlet pass. Ortiz will pick it back up at the top, and Daniels hits the screen, gets the pass, kicks it to Smout in the corner. She'll go for the three. It's good. Smout buries it from the outside corner. Mia Moore getting tripped up by the double team. She'll kick it to Carlson. Carlson looking for the inside corner. Montillo thought about it. She dishes inside to Moore, and Moore goes all the way. Find the inside lane, and we'll put two on the board. Smout, bring it down. She'll meet Carlson. Trying to drive it up, but she gets picked up. And Olberg down low. She'll power up and over the top. Kick long Carlson for the first full court break. Meets resistance, but receive the push from what I believe is Sarah Smout. So Sydney Carlson will head to the line. Carlson will put the first one away. And that second one is good as well. So Sydney Carlson doing a great job tonight, really helping facilitate the game offensively, driving to the basket, and you can tell she's got a nice quick shot, but also can drive to the inside and draw the contact, as we've seen multiple times tonight. Daniels going in strong off the pass. It was a little long. She'll pick it up, kick the Smout. Elena driving in strong. She'll get the two. Elena West with a big drive and the scoop. from way out deep. She'll try to bury it, and it's good. Number 11, Grace Viborni with 3. Smout looking to hit Daniels. Daniels finds the opening. And she'll get called for the offensive foul as Mia Moore plants the feet and gets the charge call in her favor. Coach Watkins will trade out his lineup, giving his stars a rest. And Coach Watkins, a really great coach, been with Rock Valley as the head coach for first 4 seasons. And they posted in these first 4 seasons 105 to 29 overall records. So 105 wins to 29 losses, going 23-1 in North Central Community College Conference. So an impressive record. Clearly a coach that knows how to work with his team and build a culture, and he's created and worked and built some great athletes going through his school. So Coach Watkins definitely knows what he's doing out here on the court. Daniels with the inbound pass, kicks it to Williams. Williams driving inside, out to Horsley. Horsley to Smout. Smout driving the lane, tries to dish over to Daniels. She'll pick it up and go strong, looking for the over the top. It's too strong. It'll go right out. As Gary brings it down, kicks it back up for the deep 3 from number 25, Janelle Coleman, and it's no good. Elena West will recover. And the Coyotes get into a bit more of an offensive rhythm as the Golden Eagles back off on their full court press. They'll get it down to Daniels, and Daniels, tripped up in traffic, will draw the contact as the ball goes in and out in an attempt to get the rebound. We called for the push. Juliet Bottiller checking in from Michaelan Horsley, and Horden for Daniels. Daniels checking out with 4 fouls as she's in near distance of foul trouble. In the lane, they'll dish out to 24. Gary out to 21. Bell. And Bell gets tripped up by Bottiller. Bottiller with the steal. She'll hit Horden. Horden driving the lane, looking to pull it back out, but it will get snagged away by Kennedy Buck with the quick hands. Buck brings it back down the court. She'll dish it around, looking for a pass. Bell outside, she'll go for the 3. It'll bounce off the iron, and it's picked up by the Coyotes as Smout will bring it down court. Elena West at the top. Screen from Hannah Williams will get it off the roll and kick it back to Horn, and Bottiller will shoot her first 3. It's good. Around the rim and flushes it away. Juliet Bottiller with 3. And Bottiller will get called for the foul, trying to get her hands in the action and pull a steal from Dania Gary. Sarah Smout will check out as Brianna Martin checks into the game. Dania Gary will head to the line. And that first one will ride the rim, but be no good as it bounces out. And she'll get the second. Coyotes 23, Golden Eagles 50 with 3:53 on the clock in the third quarter. Bottiller with the fake, the drive, and the spin. Looking to maintain control as she meets serious defense. She'll try to float it up and over the top. The first one's no good, but she'll pick up her rebound, go strong, and get the call. And that'll be on blue 24, Kaylee Harder. She tried to pick it up from behind and make the block and made contact with Juliet Botiller, who was going up. Botiller will shoot the first, and it's good. And Botiller's game is really one that's been fun to watch over these past few games as she sinks the second. And, you know, it's just progressed naturally. She hasn't necessarily been a starter every single game, but she comes out, contributes, and puts points on the board. Has done a great job from the outside three, and clearly has no fear driving into the lane, and that's something the Coyotes need in these games where they're lagging behind offensively and need the points. Gary over to Bell. Bell drives the lane, tries to scoop, but Horton had her hands up, couldn't get it underneath, and the Coyotes will pick it back up. Botiller bring it down. She's looking around, but fakes the spin, goes in hard. She'll drive with the two-step, and she'll rinse it right into the bowl. Botiller with another 2 points for the Coyotes. Elena looking to make the trap. Botiller gets her hands in the action, but Gary sneaks it out to Bell, who will maintain control at the top. Excuse me, that was Janelle Coleman, not Bell, at the top. Gary looking for the pass to Coleman. Coleman in the middle. She's looking to get around Williams. She'll drive and go strong, but it's no good. Picked up by Kennedy Buck, number 13. And she'll get the call, and we'll go to timeout. So far, a lot of improvement from the Coyotes in this third quarter as they head into this timeout. They've broken the defense a little better. Their offensive rhythm definitely coming through, and we see the Eagles coming out of that full court press, allowing the Coyote offense to set up, and they've started to put points on the board. We saw a great three from Sarah Smout. Juliet Botiller coming out and shooting a three as well, and then a great read by Juliet Botiller, who's made an impact here in this third quarter, reading the lanes and seeing that the Golden Eagles like to come out, double team and trap and cut off those screen lanes, and she's just done a tremendous job seeing that in action and finding the open lane and taking it herself. So a much better offensive rhythm from the Coyotes in this third quarter. 2 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock in the third. Coyotes 27, Eagles 52. Elena West bringing the ball down. Elena reading the court, looking for the inside, kicks it back out to Botiller. Botiller looking to get the defense involved. She'll kick back to Elena. Elena will shoot the three. It hits the rim and goes off. Horton with the recovery. Botiller chases it down, meeting resistance, hits Elena. Elena will take the lane and float. It's too high. It goes over the top, and the Eagles will recover. And Gary Amadia Montillo drives long, tries to float it over the much taller defense. She'll get a call in her favor, I believe, from number 22, Juliet Botiller. Montillo will shoot the first, and it's no good. Head to the line for the second. It's up, and it's good. She'll secure that second for her team. Eagles pulling the defense further out. Looking to meet the Coyotes about mid-court. Brianna with the turnaround jumper. It's no good, short of the iron. And Brianna will go down hard on the other end of the court. The game will go on the offensive end for the Eagles. Eagles dishing the lane to Gary, and Gary will try to go up and float it in. Meets the resistance of defense. It's no good. Elena will bring it back down. Elena with the reverse. She'll drive in the lane. And Dania Gary will get picked up for the defensive foul as Elena drove in the lane. as Coach Strickland, he'll swap out the bench with a few more players in on offense. We see Chloe Olberg, Sarah Smout checking in. She'll shoot the three. It's good. Sarah Smout with the quick pop-out three. Olberg with defense, forcing the travel from Janelle Coleman, who's trying to drive the lane and just missteps it. Horsley at the top, looking for Williams. Williams pops out, grabs the ball, kicks it over to Smout. Smout biding her time, looking for the good pass, hits Horton at the top, resetting the offense. Horton will drive down and look to go all the way to try to scoop under and grab the foul instead. That'll be on Alicia Bell. And Horton will head to the line. It's up, it's over. It's no good on the first. First one coming off just a little strong. She'll look to sink this one, and it'll ride the back of the rim. Olberg with the pickup. She'll float it over the top, but it will ride the rim and come back out. Kennedy Buck with the recovery and the rebound. Gary at the logo, Smout picking her up on defense. And you can hear Coach Watkins running the offense, outlining the play. 14 seconds on the clock. Want to use every last second to make this point count. In the corner, and a travel will be called on Alicia Bell. Now Coach Strickland, 6 seconds in this third period. He'll try and maximize the clock and get a point on the board. Looks like a misread on the clock. And that will end the third period. Coyotes putting some more points on the board than the first half, with a couple three-point shots from Juliet Botiller and Sarah Smout. And so they'll lead the march leading to this fourth quarter. Coyotes 30, Eagles 53. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back. Well, now the Coyotes plan to take it to the court in this fourth quarter. Coming out of halftime with 15 points on the board, scoring 15 in the third quarter. After several great three-point shots from Sarah Smout and Juliet Botiller, Mia Moore will try to dish it down the lane to number 12, Taya Christopher, who will get called for the travel and the shuffle of her feet. She was looking to get into position for the quick layup. Sarah Smout bringing the ball down. Horsley being met by Mia. And Olberg with the big spin and the 2 points. Chloe Olberg going big, going strong. And a quick steal right into the hands of Savannah Horton. She'll bring it down. Coyotes finding a bit more energy in the second half than the first. Horton with a quick, sneaky pass that misses its mark. Smout tries to recover, but it'll go out of bounds. And Mia Moore dishes it over to Gracie. Carlson finds the open lane. She'll try to go big, and it's good. Sydney Carlson reading the court, seeing the open backdoor lane. She'll go strong. And a great read from Sydney Carlson. Horton at the top. Hits Williams. Williams looking for Smout. Smout finds it. She'll get it over to Horsley. Coutts doing a good job moving the ball. Horsley hits Olberg. Wide open. And Olberg will put it into the hoop. But Michaelan Horsley will pick up the offensive foul. As the Eagles plant their feet, get the charge in their favor. 24 wide open with the three. It's no good. Horsley will recover. She'll hit Smout at the top, and Smout will bring the ball down. Smout with the changeup, looking for the drive, finds Horton in the corner. Horton, a little fake, she'll go strong, tries to swing it up and over, and this time it's good. She'll head to the line for the three-point opportunity. That's on 24. Kaylee Harder looking to lock up Horton, who got her on the shimmy and the shake, and slams the arm as she tries to scoop it up and over. Horton at the line. Every point counts as Savannah Horton puts that one away for an extra point in her play. More Horton in defense. And Monito goes big, goes strong with a step through. It's no good, but Carlson will go for the three outside, and that will land. Sydney Carlson making her mark known tonight. Smout over to Williams. Horsley with the ball. And Williams wide open at the line. She'll drop it like it's nothing and put an extra point on the board. Williams, Hannah. It was Hannah. Coutts will bring the ball down. Smout with the handoff to Horton. Eagles trying to cover. Horton will pass it right down the lane, and Moore reads that like an easy read book. She'll grab the snag. Hand it off to Gracie. Carlson up at the top, looking for the quick pass down to Christopher. Christopher dishes it down to Gracie, and Moore wide open with the three. She'll bury it. Mia Moore, quick and decisive with the outside shot. She'll hit the three. 37-61. Smout, bring it down. Horsley from the corner will drive it up, and Williams will get the handoff. Williams out to Smout. Smout recovers off the bad pass, and Williams looking for the opening, finds it. She'll go in. She's stuck. Olberg in the open. She'll try to jump it. It's no good. Moore will take the rebound. She'll bring it down. Gracie from deep. It's good. Grace Vaborny. Like it was in her blood, puts it away for another three. Smout over to Olberg. Olberg bounces off the Eagles' shoes. Horsley wide in the corner. And it will ricochet off the back, but Olberg's there to recover and for the putback. Moore driving down the lane, loses Horton in the frill, and Carlson will find it in the corner. A little bit of a shootout between these two teams as they go hand in hand, point for point. Smout trying to get to Williams. Williams wasn't quite ready for it. She'll fight for it on the other end, but recovers. Olberg trying to be there. Horsley will bounce it off the hands of Mia Moore, and Moore will get the recovery. Moore driving in hard. She's looking, she'll dish to Grace. Grace for another, and it's good. Grace Viborni, the 6-footer with a deep range. And the Golden Eagles will fly off the court, forcing the Coyotes into a timeout. And you can hear the energy from this team as they cheer on their fellow teammates after some big shots from Grace Viborn. So far, the Coyotes coming out strong. We see a lot of great offense that we didn't see in the first half. They've scored 15 in that third quarter. And now another 9 in the fourth. But so far, unable to silence the Golden Eagles, who seem to just keep adding points to their score pretty consistently. Now 70 points on the board for the Golden Eagles. Golden Eagles originally with 36 points at the half. So scoring 40 plus points since that half. Or a little less than 40 points since that half. And the Coyotes still putting up a great defensive edge, but between the shots of Sydney Carlson, Grace Viborni, and the drive-in power from Mia Moore, they're proving to be a very dominant opponent here in the second half. Elena West kicking over to Horsley. Williams at the top now. And Juliet Botiller back in the game. Botiller trying to hit Horsley, will bounce out of her hands, and the Eagles will pick up the ball. Moore working up the offense as Grace rides the middle looking for a pass. It'll go over to Christopher. Christopher back to Grace. Grace will hit Moore, and Carlson with the open 3. She'll take it and bury it from way out. Eagles running that play perfectly as they set up a great screen for Carlson to shoot it right over the top. Botiller looking to get open herself, meeting some double team, and Williams, seeing the opportunity, will go in strong and put the points away for her as well. Williams with 2. Moore looking to set it up once again, and you can hear Coach Watkins talking them through the offense, wanting to run something smooth. Carlson will try to land it again, and she'll get called for the foul. The shot will be no good, but Botiller, in the effort to get there in time, will land the foul. Brandon Martin checking in for Hannah Williams. Carlson with the first, it's good. And Carlson's made quite the impact tonight. Hitting shots from way out in the 3-point range, but also knowing when she can take the lane and drive to the hoop. Second one's good, she'll go for her third. And she'll land the third as well. Sydney Carlson not missing much in this fourth quarter. Elena West will try to beat Carlson to the line. She'll go up strong. She'll get the call, not the bucket, but she'll head to the line. And now be against number 2, Sydney Carlson. Elena will go for the first. It's no good. She'll attempt the second. And she'll put that one away. Mia Moore trying to get in front of Elena West. She'll hit Grace, and Grace will try to dish it down to Christopher. Daniels was too quick. She'll grab the snag. Botiller getting shifty with it. She'll drive, kick it out to Horsley, but get the elbow as she pushes off. That'll be against Juliet Botiller, the offensive foul, and the ball will go back to the Eagles. Grace with the inbound as Moore brings it down. Elena meeting up with her, giving her some resistance. Moore calling out for the handoff. Carlson will pick it up. She'll fumble it a little bit, but recover. Christopher from deep, she'll try to shoot. It's good. Taya Christopher with a triple of her own from the outside. And now the Eagles just piecing points together from way deep as Botiller and Medea Montillo get into a scramble. And a foul be called in favor of the Coyotes. Lena looking for Daniels off the screen. She'll hit Brianna in the deep and out to Botiller. Botiller will shoot. It's no good. But she'll get the call as Montillo comes flying into Botiller, trying to make the block. Amadea looking to box her out off the three, but catching her just a bit early. Sending Botiller to the line. She'll shoot for three. First, not good. Should go for a third. And that one she'll land. Dania Gary bringing it down. Watkins Lane and their team set up the play. Wants to see it run right. Gracie wide open off the screen and roll. She'll bounce it off the back. But you could tell she felt like that was going in. She'll run it back. Horsley with a little bit of an ankle breaker. She'll go hard. Still picked up. Can't break free. Daniels now at the top with the ball. She'll find Elena with the tight pass. Elena broke free, but she'll hit Horsley. And Horsley with three. And that's got to feel good for Michaela and Horsley after a drought offensively for her in several games. Switching that way, that three, putting some points on the board for her team. Horsley with the ball. She'll dish it out to Elena West. West drives on the inside. It's not there. She'll kick it back to Daniels. Daniels to Botiller. Botiller with the long. It's short. Daniels tries to recover the rebound, but she'll find contact against Grace Borney, and she'll get the foul call. That'll be 5 on Celia Daniels as she'll come out of the game. And Celia Daniels giving 100% out there tonight, offensively and defensively, and that's something we see night after night from Celia. Not only putting effort on the court as a three-point from deep from number 25, Janelle Coleman puts it away like it was easy. Celia Daniels gives everything 100% offensively, but such a great contributor defensively as well. So that'll be a tough blow as she comes off the court. Horton will try to go in, gets the bump, tries to float it up, but no call, and it's no good. As Bell brings it down court, hits Coleman. And they'll play for this last minute here. Once again, Coach Watkins really running the offense, wanting them to run it well and not just force a play into action. They'll try to hit it from the outside, and it's no good. It'll bounce off the back, and Elena West will recover. She'll run it down court. Horton at the top. 50 seconds left in this game as the Coyotes land 46-82. Eagles in the lead. Eleno tries to drive the lane. She'll pick up the contact from Dania Gary. Some frustration as Gary was hoping she wouldn't get the call, but Coach Watkins doing his job as coach and helping her know that was a foul as she went up and gave her a little bump from the side. That's just a sign of good coaching, as you're willing to call your players on what they do right and what they do wrong, and once again, it's a learning opportunity. Elena West at the line. She'll miss the first. She'll go for her second. And that one will roll right inside. Dania looking to get around. She breaks through the first layer of defense, kicks it back out to Janelle Coleman, and it's no good, but Gary on the recovery will fly out of bounds. Coyotes will play for the last 25 seconds. Borden with the fake screen. She'll roll around, get the ball, kick it back out to Horsley. Horsley from the corner. It's good. Horsley with 2 threes as she buries it from the corner shot. Four seconds left. Dania Gary will bring it across half court and dribble it out as the Golden Eagles take the win over your Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes here at the Pecos Center. Coyotes with 50 points on the board and the Golden Eagles 82. And both teams will high-five it out in the sign of sportsmanship as they head into the locker room to discuss and strategize, and the Coyotes look to shake off this loss as they head into their season games leading into January after the holidays. So overall, a well-fought game from both these teams. Golden Eagles coming from out of town, showing their dominance, showing why they're one of the top teams in this league and in this conference. They played well, they played aggressive, and showed no fear as they locked out the Coyotes in their home court. An impressive first half as they came strong, aggressive in a fast break and press defense and really shut down the Coyotes offensively in that first half. As they came out of the second, look, the Golden Eagles pulled out of their full court press defense and made it a lot easier for the Coyotes to get down to half court and set up offensively. And we see, just like we see with the Coyotes when they can set up their offense, they can score, they can hit. We saw great shots from Sarah Smout, Juliet Botiller. Great defensive and offensive plays from Celia Daniels and Chloe Olberg. And of course, the great couple three-point shots from Michaela Horsley, who we love to see her hit those shots after an offensive drought for a few games. So a lot to love, a lot to see in tonight's game. I think we're seeing improvement night after night, and as these Coyotes try to prepare themselves for more in-conference games leading into January. A big thanks to everyone watching on the broadcast and everyone who came to the Coyote Center here tonight to watch live and watch the Coyotes take on the Golden Eagles team. I'm Matt McCurdy. A big thanks to the staff working here tonight, to Russ and the team, to Coach Strickland, to the Coach Watkins and the Golden Eagles for attending here tonight. This has been a performance of Chandler-Gilbert Athletics here at the Coyote Center. I'm Matt McCurdy, and we'll see you next time.